Okay, so we started reading Wildlife Rescue yesterday, and then we got halfway through because it's a long book. What do you remember about the book? Do you remember what kind of book it was?
It was like about animals and that if like they get hurt, you need to call like for help, and like it's about like animals that got like really hurt, like hit by a car or like ran into windows.
Yeah.
They're in like a place that keeps them safe from getting hurt again, and they help them like survive.
Yeah, kind of like an animal hospital. So with this book being informational and about real things, what kind of book would that make it?
Fiction. Oh no, non-fiction.
All right. So the vocabulary that we're going to come across in this part of the book today, we'll go through and you tell me if you know what the word means. And if not, we'll go through it. One word that we had in a previous book that we read that you were working on to remember was habitat. Mm-hmm. What is that?
It's where an animal lives.
It's where an animal lives. It's not having a bad habitat. Or a bad habit. Oh my goodness. Okay, quarantined.
Doesn't it means isn't it like I don't know, I forgot.
Think out loud for me. Maybe you're on the right track.
Isn't it like where they like where they like a place for them?
You are on the right track. So when they bring in a new animal to the rehab center and they don't know if it's sick or not, they don't know if it carries disease, so they have to put it in a special place all by itself, and that's called quarantining. So they quarantine it so that it won't get any other of the animals sick that they have there. Mm-hmm. So you were on the right track. Great. Veterinarian.
A person that helps animals.
Yes, it's an animal doctor. Incubator?
The what?
Incubator?
An animal that's nocturnal?
No, that's just a nocturnal animal. An incubator is, it's an enclosure. You can use it to hatch eggs. It's got bright light and it stays very warm. Or it's an enclosure for young animals who aren't able to keep themselves warm. And so it's a nice warm area. It's kind of like a little machine. It keeps it moist and everything for them. Almost kind of like an iguana aquarium thing.
Oh yeah.
With the heat lamp and the water and the heat rocks and stuff. It's just an enclosure.
To me, it's like a buffet.
A buffet?
It's like they have all the
Sure.
lights and it's like very warm.
Yeah, it's an animal buffet, except you're not going to eat the animal.
Yeah.
That's a cool connection. I love how your mind works sometimes. Coaxing, or to coax.
No, I have no idea.
No? Okay. It's convincing. Like
persuading.
Yes, exactly. That is exactly it. You're persuading. And we'll read about a person who's coaxing an animal coming up, and it's a very funny story. Ambassadors. It can have, a different meaning if you're talking about a person that's an ambassador, but in this case, we're talking about an animal ambassador.
Isn't it an animal that like hunts a lot? Or
No. An ambassador would be an animal that's representing their species for a cause. You know, like an animal ambassador would be an animal that's, probably fairly tame, where like special groups will bring these animals to schools and like out into the public to help people learn more about them and to form a connection between a human and an animal so that they're more aware and they want to do what they can to preserve and protect these animals. So they're like a spokesperson.
okay.
Do you have questions about that? Like,
No.
do you get it?
Uh-huh.
Like, has the zoo ever come here and made have an assembly?
No, but we have gone to a place, the what place in Green Bay?
Oh, sure, the wildlife sanctuary?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the animals there, they would be animal ambassadors because you're just going to see this one animal because you don't want all of the, like I know that they had some eagles. We're not going to tame all of the
And like
eagles.
snakes. And
Yes, yes, so you have this one animal there that's going to help teach you about all these snakes so that you can learn and develop an interest and a passion for protecting and preserving these animals. Okay. All right. Do you have any more questions before we get to reading? Do you have any questions on maybe something you were thinking about from yesterday that we read, or a question on your assignment that you gave me, which you did great on?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then go ahead and we'll start at rehabilitation. Do you need a pointer today?
yeah.
Okay. And then the green dots are where I would like you to pause so I can ask a question.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.